Welcome everyone to our 45-minute, I'm going to call it a full body workout today. We're going to try and do a little bit with arms, a little bit with legs, and maybe a little bit of interval training along the way. So with that in mind, let's start with our warm-up. I'm going to start with a march in place. I'll make sure that I'm walking tall as I do this. And if you want to add a few shoulder rolls in there, you can add them in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm going to turn my head right and left, just looking side mirror to side mirror. Of course, make sure you have water with you, weights, maybe a chair or a step or something that you can put those weights down on. I'm going to do one more each way here and relax. Head tilt. So tilting ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Of course, we'll make sure to get enough stretching at the end after all that I put you through today. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, arm circles. Then nice big circles with those arms, whichever direction you want to. 3, 2, 1, switch direction with that arm. 3, 2, 1, switch arms here. Other side, same idea. 3, 2, 1, switching direction. They can be small, medium, whatever size circles you want. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm going to do X's and Y's. So start with an X and open up to a Y and back to an X and a Y. If you prefer a Y or an X to a T, you can do that in place of the Y. Whatever feels good. There we go. We're going to do 2 more of these here. 2 more. There's 1 and 2 and relax. All right, torso twist. I'm going to have my hands out in front. Twisting my torso side to side. Go the range of motion that feels good for your back. I always make sure to start small and then I work my way maybe to a little bit bigger. Find that range. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're going to do kickbacks. So pretend like I'm kicking my backside. And if you want to add a little row with each kickback, you can add that in there. Or if you prefer just doing the kickback or the row, whatever's working for you. Let's get some movement here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so I have my right foot with the toes up. I'm going to swing my weight forward and back, forward and back. Make sure breathing in, breathing out. Each time I reach up, I try to get a little space in between my lower rib and my hips. We're going to do 2 more of these here. There's 1. And on my second one, I'm going to hold my toes up for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Left side, toes up, same idea. Forward and back. I reach for the sky, get a little space in between my ribs and my hips. 2 more here. And on my second one, I'm going to hold those toes up for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Step forward with my right foot, reach over with my left arm, and back. Try to lead with both hips, get a little stretch there along the front of our left hip in this case. I'm going to do 2 more. And on my second one, I'm going to hold it for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Switch sides. Step forward with my left, reach over with my right. Keeping that weight in the middle of my foot so I can push off each time. We're going to do 2 more of these here. This is 1. And on my second one, hold it for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Grapevine. So bring a foot over and under. And doing the same thing on the way back. We'll do this for about 20 seconds here. Try and keep good posture with my upper body as I do this. Keeping my breathing going here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Side jacks. So stepping to the side, arms up overhead, or arms coming across. Or if you want to do the whole jumping jack, you can do that as well here for 20 seconds. Looking good, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm going to step forward with my right foot, lift my arms up, push off. Step forward with my left, push off. If you want to do more high knees instead of the lunge, you can do that during this time here. Again, we're only going to go for maybe 15, 20 seconds here. Again, I'm trying to land in the middle of my foot, push off. 3, 2, 1, and relax. let's do those high knees. Why not? Let's get them in there. So we got ourselves warmed up with those lunges or those earlier high knees. We're just getting another round. Get those arms moving. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last one here. Hot feet. Pretend like the floor is lava for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Keeping those toes from getting burned. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. So take about 30 or 40 seconds off here. That'll give me time to set things up. That'll give me time to grab my weights. Again, we're gonna go back and forth between arms and legs and all kinds of stuff here. So I'm just gonna get things set up. We're not gonna use the chair right away at the beginning, but I'm just gonna have it set up here. So if you have a step or a counter, couch, whatever it is that you need, we'll have it here ready to go. But what we're gonna start off with is a side step squat. Side step squat, I'll demonstrate the exercise and I'll demonstrate a modification. So I'm gonna step to the side, feet about shoulder width apart, squatting down, come back in, going to the other side, squat, and come back in. If you prefer, maybe do like a lateral lunge in place of that. Or if you feel a bit more of like kind of like a side step, kind of going over, side step coming over. Or if you want to use the step that you have and you want to do like a little side step up onto it, that is all up to you. But we're going to start here, trying to do about 40 seconds of this as soon as I get my timer. There we go. All right. 40 seconds of side step squat. 3, 2, 1, go. So my feet shoulder width apart, squat, come back in, shoulder feet apart, squat and back in, okay? Make sure as we're doing this, and I'm going to kind of turn so I can see everybody as you do this. So it's like a compromise between a lateral lunge. So I am stepping to the side, then I bend both knees, keeping that chest up. So gotta keep that chest up and open. Keep that neck nice and neutral. So the neck should not have to move. It's just always wherever the body's going is looking. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Next one with our arms. I'm just grabbing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit closer so you can see me. You don't have to really worry about the bottom half of my body. You don't have to worry about the top half. You can do this standing. This is going to be a curl and press. So I'm going to curl my arms in, and I'm going to press up, down, and back. If pressing up overhead is a little bit much, what I want you to do in place of that, curl, T-raise, and just make sure you don't hit your chair like I was about to there, okay? So curl and press or curl and T-raise. Let's start this up in 3, 2, 1, go. So curl, press, back down. And I'm just gonna kind of turn to the side here. So even as I'm kneeling, my back is not moving. So I'm not throwing my back into this. Just my arms are doing the work, okay? So I had to stabilize. So maybe have a nice athletic base, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, engage that core, bring that belly button in towards the back, breathing in, breathing out. We got about 10 more seconds here. Looking good, everybody. That's it. No quit today. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. So this next one, you can decide if you want to wait, if you want no weight, and also how far you want your arms out. That's a great setup, right? For what that means. So I'm going to start with the weight just to show off what we're doing here. So I'm going to have a nice athletic base. I'm going to have my arms out in front of me, okay? And then I'm going to twist side to side, keeping my eyes on the weight as I do this. If it's a little bit much and you start feeling more in the arms, then in the core, either bring the weight in a little bit closer or drop the weight in total and keep those arms out because it should be more here. This is just a little weight just to work these muscles, okay? So let's try this out here. Our little twist going a 180, 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm going side to side, using that core. Ignore the dog scratching the carpet on the side there. Apparently it's not flat enough for him. Now if you go slower, that's gonna be a little bit more challenging, okay? But again, everything is coming from my torso, from my core as I do this. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Now we can bring this chair in. So we did a squat, that side step squat. We're gonna add a little something to it. We're gonna do our squat and deadlift. So I'll show you the two versions. One is, I have my chair out here in front of me. I'm gonna do a squat, weights down, lift those hips up towards the sky, back down, and back up. Now, if you don't wanna add that squat in there, in place of that, I'll have you keep your feet about hip width apart, reaching down, back up, and then squeeze those hips together to come back up. So you're just gonna be doing the deadlift part. So if you don't feel comfortable with the squat, just do the deadlift. If you feel comfortable, do both the squat and the deadlift. I'll kind of do it at an angle here so you can see me. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So it's a squat, weights down, lift the hips up, hips down, weights in, back up, okay? I'm looking over here so I can see all of you, see how you're doing. Really think about stabilizing that back. Keep that belly button in towards the back here. Make those muscles in the lower back like concrete. About 10 more seconds here. Looking great. Keep it going there. I see you, Vicky. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. It's like I think Vicky needs a little inspiration, so I was like, oh, give her a little shout out. Next one is open and close stance. So you just need one weight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the weight in my right hand, left foot forward, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my body to twist and pass the weight out, and then twist behind and pass the weight behind. Now you can decide how far you want to pass out. If you want to do just a little pass, and then work your way to a little bit further. So it is going to put stress in the shoulder. So fair warning. And if you don't like the stagger stance, you can have your feet a little bit closer. Let's try this out here. And I'll give some challenges as we go along. 3, 2, 1, go. So the challenge, one of them is keeping that left knee bent, okay? As you do this, the second challenge is try and keep both heels down on the ground and your weight forward at the same time. 3, 2, 1, switching sides. So I'm trying to keep my weight in my right leg, both heels down. If you want that added challenge, but don't scrunch up those toes. Let those toes breathe. All right. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Last one here. Again, this is one of those where you can use a weight or no weight at all. Working on our core. As if we haven't been working on our core with all these. But, so what I'm going to do with this weight, I'm going to pretend like this weight is something where I would try and like throw to the side and come back. So what that means, I'm going to pretend like I'm dropping the weight to the side, other side, other side. So I'm going to do it from this side here so you can see what's going on. So it's like as if I'm trying to bounce the weight down. I'm not going to. I'm pretending I can bounce the weight. So it's hitting some imaginary trampoline each side. I'm using that core to move around. We're going to try and do this for 40 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, go. So you can do with or without a weight. You can decide how high you want the weight to go. Maybe you just want about shoulder height as you do this, okay? Make sure we're breathing with each engagement. Coming back to our starting position properly. Give it a half a second there before going into the next one. That way we're not just using that momentum the entire way. We gotta start the process over, at least in the middle. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's take 40 seconds off. That is one round. Those are the exercises that we're going to try and do at least 3 rounds. I'm guessing we have time for 3 rounds. We'll see. I'll make sure we have enough time for the finisher. Where did we start? Oh my goodness, it's been so long. That was like 6 exercises ago. Where did we start? We started with the side step squat. So I'm just gonna hold my weight in to my body. This is where I step to the side, feet shoulder width apart, squat, come back in, squat on the other side. So let's start this back up here. All right, round 2. In 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm gonna step to the side, squat, step to the side, squat. Make sure when you're doing this, keeping that butt back. So just keep thinking, I'm trying to stick those glutes to the wall behind me, okay? That doesn't mean that my chest can drop, all right? So keep that chest in a pretty good position so that I'm just kind of like looking about 12 feet out in front of me. That's why I keep thinking to myself, like 12 feet, where would that be? Depending on height, it might change, you know? There we go. That's everybody. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds off. And then we're gonna do curl and press. I just realized, I knew that I had the shirt and I knew I had the shoes that were blue and then the weights. So you'd almost think that blue is like a color that I can wear. All right, curl and press. 3, 2, 1, go. So curl and press or curl and T-raise, okay? Whichever version you prefer for those shoulders today. Again, I'm just gonna kind of look this way so I can look at everybody. Keep engaging the core. Keep pushing that belly button towards the back. Keep that chest proud, chest heart open. Good pace, everybody. Keep it going. We got 10 more seconds. Three, two, one, and relax. All right, 20 seconds off. This is the one where we do our twist with or without a weight. So you can decide, the first time you did it, was it enough, not enough? You want to try a little bit more, or maybe you try your arms out a little bit further. So let's try it out. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, nice athletic base, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent. Engage the core. There's nothing else that you're gonna ever get from my workouts. It's breathe and engage the core. I think those are the 2 things that you're gonna pick up really quickly. I had to turn my hand just so I could see the time. While I love doing this exercise, I gotta make sure we get the other ones in as well. Less than 10 seconds, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so we're back to our squat and deadlift. So if you need to bring that chair back in, bring it back in. Woo! Getting warm here today already. So, have my feet shoulder width apart, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, down, weights down, butt up, butt down, back up with the weights. Again, if you need that modification, you're just doing the deadlift, so you're going to keep those legs fairly straight, knees just a slight bend in it, stick those glutes back, drop those weights, bring those weights back up, and then squeeze those hips together. But here we're doing our squat and deadlift. So sticking those glutes back, bending those knees, allow those knees to bend, keep those knees in a line with those toes as you're doing your squat. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work, everybody. 20 seconds off. We're just going to need one weight for our open and close stand. So this is where I have my weight in my right hand, left foot forward in a staggered stance. Maybe keeping that weight in that left foot. 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to pass across. I'm going to pass behind. You can decide how much you want to twist and how far you want to pass that weight. Still breathing. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Go at your own pace, getting back into this other side. I'm trying to go really slow to execute every muscle So it has its own purpose and it's fighting gravity just a little bit to work a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1, and relax if you need that little bit during this exercise. What do we got? Last one here of second round, our ball slam. So I'm just using one weight and pretend like I'm slamming the weight to the side, slamming the weight to the side, or a ball, or just your hands going side to side. Here we go, ball slam. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm slamming side, side. If you want slow and then quick, slow and then quick, or if you just want a nice, comfortable pace each way. If you want to work a little bit harder, you hesitate at the top for like half a second, and then try and bring the weight down. Keep that core engaged. Keep breathing. Use that breath to help with that slam. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 45 seconds off. Oh, and lucky for us, we have enough time to get a third round in, so we'll do a third round of these exercises. Take a breather, do our finisher, and stretch. So, sounds like we have the time to do it. Make sure to stay hydrated, either during these longer times or if you're able to in between exercises. Okay. One more round here. It's your chance to finish off strong with these exercises. Round 3, starting off with side step squat. So step to the side, squat, step to the other side, and squat. Total of 40 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, go. So step into the side and squat, step to the side and squat. Looking great, everybody. Keep sticking those glutes back, keeping those knees in a line with my toes. So when I say that, especially on the way up, don't allow those knees just to buckle in, okay? You want to strengthen all those muscles there so that they stay straight ahead. It'll protect the knee as we do this. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds off. And then we'll do curl and press. So I'm gonna need both weights for this. You can curl and press or curl and T-raise. 3, 2, 1, go. So curl and press or curl and T-raise. Both are going to be working our biceps, the front of our arm, and then work our shoulders with the press. There we go. Make sure when you're doing this, see if you can try and get those weights to go as best you can above the head if you're doing the press, okay? Make sure if you are kind of doing like me, those elbows point ahead. Now, if you feel a bit more comfortable and you want to do more of something like a, with the weights out, you can do that as well. I'm just kind of going straight ahead. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I know I throw things in at the end there. That's for another time, right? 20 seconds off, and then we'll do ball twist. Oh, ball twist. I put ball twist on my list of exercises, but it's actually weight twist. It makes me think. Imagine I have a ball out in front of me here. So whatever it takes to help me remember the exercises, that's what I do here. So ball twist. 3, 2, 1. Going side to side with my arms extended. Athletic stance. Core engaged. Breathing in, breathing out. The slower I go, the more challenging it can become. If you start feeling it in the arms, either bring those arms in just a little bit or drop the weight, okay? Because I want it to be coming from here. That's where the struggle should be. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds off. And we have one more round of squat and deadlift. All right, squat and deadlift here in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm squat, deadlift, lift my butt up, then coming back up. I'm pointing this way so I can look at all of you and say, keep going, Vicky, keep going, Susan, Stacy, Reva, Catherine, Shu, Deborah, David, and of course myself, because I see myself on the list as well, so I got to give myself motivation. We're all in this together here. Less than 10 seconds to go. Keep sticking those glutes back. Protect that lower back. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds off. And we do our open and close stand. So just one weight needed. Trying to catch my breath here. All right. Weight in the right hand, left foot forward. 3, 2, 1, passing across. Passing behind. Trying to keep a little weight in that left foot. Trying to really work to balance. Imagine that left foot is nailed to the ground, magnetized to the ground, and can't come up. 3, 2, 1, switching sides. Same idea. Passing the weight across. Keep the weight, if you can, in that right foot. Don't let those toes scrunch up. Let them spread out in that right foot. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds off. And we do one more side slam, again, with or without weight, at your own pace. If you need a little bit more power, you'll just go a little bit quicker and quicker as you do it. But if you want to just work on, just kind of get a feel for moving these muscles, you can go at a nice comfortable pace. 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to go side and side. Trying to hesitate for like half a second here at the top. So I'm not just using the momentum from one side to the other. I have to create the momentum. So you notice, turn those shoulders, making sure I keep my eye on where I'm slamming that weight. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's take 45 seconds off. That works out to our favor. We got one more exercise, and then we'll stretch after that. Oh, I wish I had a towel. Oh, I wish I had a towel. Next time, right? No weight needed unless you want a weight, because we will be doing some things with arms. So if you feel like, oh, I want some extra weight as you're doing this, maybe a light weight, but I'm going to do without, mostly because it's going to be interval training. And that interval training is going to be 20 seconds on doing an exercise, 10 seconds off, doing a total of 8 times for 4 minutes. I will be here doing it with you, so don't think I'm not enjoying the fun as well. So what it's going to be is a twist and a jab. So we've done a lot of moving around, so we should feel pretty good. We should have all these warmed up right now. What it's going to be, I'm going to twist and jab, okay? Now if you want to go a little bit further with the twist, or maybe you want to move that foot and twist towards the side so you lift one heel off the ground and you twist that way. So you can decide how far of a range you want to do during this exercise. And again, if you feel like you need a weight, you can. I will say that we're doing it 8 times, so who knows, maybe it'll feel a little heavy on rounds 6, 7, and 8. That's all right. You can drop them, pick them up as you need. So we're going to do a twist and jab, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, starting it up in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm doing a twist and jab, twist and jab. Now for me, I'm lifting that heel up off that ground. I'm still using that core to twist, and then I extend my arm out as I do this. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Let's take that 10 seconds to rearrange the eyeballs, make sure we know where we are before we get going into it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Those 10 seconds happen quickly. Now, I never condone violence, but if there is something that has been aggravating you, you can use this motion, this jab, to push it away. Push it away. 3, 2, 1, and relax. But I would never say ever to punch anyone. All right. So we can use that emotion here in this exercise to get it out. That's what I do. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm just, whatever it is that's been bugging me for the day, I'm just pushing it away. Not letting it get me down, not during my workout, especially. Workout's the time to stay positive, have a smile on my face. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And apparently listen to Adele. So that's what's apparently on my playlist right now. So it's motivating you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This is number 4. You can go at your own pace here if you want a little bit quicker. This idea is basically to work as hard as you can for that 20 seconds and then rest for 10 seconds. So that during that time, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You get a little bit of energy back, but not enough to where you feel like you can go 100%. So you're trying to go 99%, 98%. You try to give as much as you can here. We're halfway through. We're halfway up the mountain. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, twisting side to side. If you feel like, oh, these first 4 were easy peasy, want to add a weight to it, you can. Keep going, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 3 to go. You're looking great, everybody. I love what I see. 3, 2, 1, go. Especially when I look this way. Each time I look this way, I can look at you. I can say, yes. Everyone's doing it. Three, 2, 1, and relax. 2 more. We are 3/4 of the way through. Just do a little twist, a little stretch. Oh, in that 10 seconds, so I can get ready to go here. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, twist and jab, twist and jab. I keep engaging my core, trying to keep that chest open, that heart open. So when I start rounding that back, you're gonna start feeling it in that low back as we do this. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last one here. Last one. Make it a good one. 20 seconds, and then we'll stretch. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it going, everybody. Your last 20 seconds, and then we stretch. You can do this. I know you can. You made it this far. Let's go all the way to the finish line. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's take some time off here. What we'll do is we'll do stretches seated, but I think what I'm going to have us start with, grab water. 2, grab a towel if you need. And then 3, we're going to do some things where we're standing. So we can stretch some arms and different things like that. And then we'll move to the chair for legs. We did a lot of core stuff, so I want to make sure that we get a nice stretch there as well. Okay, now that I have my water, now that I can talk for the next 10 minutes, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to have my arm maybe against the wall, maybe against the corner. And what I'm going to do, so this is my right arm, and I'm going to actually twist my body away from my left arm. So I should feel a stretch along the front. I basically kind of like from about like the shoulder down. Okay. Just breathing in, breathing out. Three, 2, 1, and relax. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. So I'm just going to flip over here so you can at least still see me, hopefully, somewhat. With my now left arm there, I'm twisting away from my left arm. Again, trying to feel a stretch along the front here, my chest muscle. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. So I'm actually going to use the back of my chair here. You can use anything that you want. I'm just moving my weights. What we'll do is we'll kind of stretch out the shoulders and back, lower back anyways here. So I'm going to have my arms here on my chair and just sitting my glutes back and just kind of let my weight kind of down into it. If you want to, get the countertop, kind of do the same thing. I'm basically just trying to stretch out those shoulders. So if you don't want to add too much of the back end and you just want to kind of do more with the arms, you can do a bit more with the arms. Still breathing in and breathing out. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. So let's take a seat. I might throw in a couple more arm stretches in. But let's do a couple seated as well. So I'm back here so you can see me. I'm back in my chair. I'll bring one leg up and over, figure 4. This is enough, stay here. And if you like to do a little bit more, you can do a push against the leg. Just a little bit does enough. So we should be feeling a stretch along the outside of our hip. And if you'd like to, you can stay where you are. If you want to, you can bring the leg across here, okay? So this just changes up the stretch a little bit. And relax. I'm gonna do the other side. Same idea. Bring one leg up and over. And if you want to, add a little push. I try not to do too much pushing where I'm like, forcing my shoulder and everything into it, but just kind of allowing gravity to let my arm push just a little bit more into that leg. I breathe in and I breathe out, see if I can go a little bit further. And I just find that spot where, okay, it's, stretching, but it doesn't feel like it's straining. You'll kind of know that feeling. And I'm gonna pull across, so bring that knee across the body here. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my chair this way so you can see me. So I'm gonna face towards one side of my chair. So in this case, I guess it'd be the left side. And I'm gonna twist my body towards the left, hold onto the back of the chair, sitting tall, and then use that core to twist, okay? So should be feeling stretch in the lower back and everything, basically holding my lower body still as I move my upper body around. Don't put the stress in the face or the neck or anything. And relax. I'm gonna take my time, rolling a 180 all the way over to now I'm facing the right side. Feet can be wherever they need to be. I just do like kind of like a half kneel type position. I'm gonna twist towards the back. This time, again, holding my lower body still. My upper body is facing the back of the chair. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. So I'm going to take my right arm, bring it across, hold in with the left. So I should feel a stretch there in my right shoulder. And relax. I'm going to do the same thing for my left arm, bring that left arm across, hold in with the right. And I say, with any of these, if ever you feel like a pop, but it's a good pop, hey, I usually go with it. I usually take a half a second, check, was it a good pop? If I'm still there, I can still feel everything, it's okay. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so I'm going to show 2 versions of this stretch. It's both are going to be doing the tricep. So I'm going to take my right hand, pat myself in the back, bring that elbow closer if you like. The other way that you can do this is basically to have a hand behind here and then just kind of like lead the arm forward. So if you don't feel comfortable, bring your arm out in front or up above your shoulder. You just have your arm kind of like behind you, and you should feel a stretch in the back part of your upper arm. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll do the same thing for the other side. So either left hand patting yourself on the back and bringing that elbow closer to the head, or keeping that left arm behind and kind of lead with that body to feel that pull on the back part of your upper arm. It looks complicated, but it's not, I promise you. I make it look worse than it really is. You can just kind of like, if you want to, just have that arm back and keep it straight, okay? Because if you start bending, you'll start using other muscles, but we want to use that tricep. So depending on which version you're doing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Gonna go back to the lower body. I'm gonna bring one leg out in front, heels on the ground, toes, I'm gonna flex up towards the sky. Hinge at the hips, don't round the back. Feel that pull in the back of the hamstring. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Remember, the stress should be in our leg. It shouldn't be in our shoulders and above. At this point, everything is going your way. We're stretching. We made it through a workout. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm gonna do the same thing for my other leg here. Again, flexing those toes up, hinge at the hips. Do my best not to round at the back. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. So I'm gonna be from the side here so you can see what I'm doing. Basically, we're doing our cat and cow, but seated. So when I breathe in, I'm gonna sit really tall, bring that chest up, looking up a little bit, and then exhale, round that back, bring that chin in towards the chest, and repeat. So again, breathing in and breathing out, going at your own pace with your breathing. We're just trying to get some movement there for the back. I'm gonna try and get one more really good one in here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, last one. Shoulder rolls. When I breathe in, my shoulders go up. When I breathe out, my shoulders go down and back. So breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Last one. In and out. And relax. And you are done. Good work, everybody.